Alok. All right, I think we are live and we have the final participant as well, Alok. Everybody, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the final quarterfinals of season three of QuizWiz Trivia Championship, and we've got our two teams ready. We've got Alok and Akhilesh representing the underdogs, and we've got the returning finalists, silver medalists, the MVPs, Rodney and King Bob of the JirAvengers. Just a crazy matchup, and somehow it just automatically, like, the wheel itself pulls it out that the final match somehow has to feature JirAvengers in any feature round end, right? It's just amazing, and I'm so glad that we're doing this. Just one thing that I will mention. Last year, I remember during teams, we were just talking. Me and Bob were, I think, having a couple of beers, and we were just talking about which were the greatest teams of season two. And what Bob mentioned, and his words was Alok was one of the best player in the game last season, but his teammate probably let him down. Otherwise, he could have gone up to the finals and probably, be given us a good competition.
Uh,
And then I was thinking about it because when I was setting up the rounds, I remembered that these two will somehow clash in quarterfinals, and it has happened. All right. So, best of luck to both the teams. Both of you know what the game is. So, I'm just going to share my screen and get started with the game. Any thoughts, comments from anybody before we begin?
Nope, just good game.
Yes, good game
Stay in the
indeed.
present. Let's stay in the present.
Yes.
Alok,
As,
you're
as
able to hear through correctly, right? I saw a message there. You're saying that you're not able to
oh,
hear Sajid.
is my voice breaking for you, Alok? Can you hear
You're
me?
on mute.
Alok, you're on mute. I don't think he can hear me. I think he's WhatsApping me that he cannot hear me. Let me just call him.
Yeah.
Problem with doing a live show is technical difficulties, people.
Boy, do I feel that remark.
Yeah, Sajid, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, actually, your voice was breaking for me in between, so I was just trying to text you that
That's fine. That's
so
fine. Yeah, yep. It
something
looks
in the
like,
last.
yeah, it looks like an internet issue, but that should be fine.
Mhm.
We'll begin because for two reasons. First, we are doing this a little later, and I have a hard stop. And second, I don't want to put Rodney up too long. I mean, I want to give him as much time and take as little time of him as I can. He is just coming out of rest, and he should take this a little slow. So only his brain needs to work for the next 35,
Yeah, we
45
don't want to
minutes.
overexcite Rodney too much. I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't want him
Come on, I
running
just
on
got
the.
this heart fixed.
We'll give you some more time before we start putting you through it, Roddy. Awesome. So I'm sharing my screen, gentlemen, and we will
Next,
begin the game.
Sajid, did you give any instruction in the last 1 minute because I didn't hear
No,
any?
no instructions yet. I was just saying that everything stays the same. We've just added a new round. I'll tell you more about it when we reach. But we'll begin the game. Everybody, we've got a bunch of people online as well. I see Brittany, Sean, usual little folks. We've got. I don't see Arlene yet, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be back. Is this the first live stream back? Yes, it is. It is the first live stream back. Awesome. So QuizWiz greater than Jira Live because Rodney came to QuizWiz first. So Alex, sorry. Okay, 4 shots later, let's begin the game. I've already shared my screen. Oh, one quick thing before I begin. Unofficially, there is no invigilator today because Sarika could not make it. There is some issue at uh, her end that she couldn't. So, chat, you are going to be the unofficial big brother today. So make sure there are no cheaters. Call people out if you want to. And To avoid that, the only trick is the using the ideal quizzing clauses. Please try to keep your hands visible on the screen as much as possible, and we'll try to do a fair game. One more request that I have for both the teams today is because of the late time and also because we want to end the quiz on time. I would ask if both the teams agree, we could do a hard stop at 60 seconds for each question. Generally, we do 60 seconds and then you close, right? Within 60 seconds, if both the teams agree, then we'll have a hard stop at 60 seconds. Within 60 seconds, you have to give me the answer. If you cross the time, answer is not accepted. Is both the team good with that?
JirAvengers are cool with that.
Akhilesh, Alok?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. That helps a lot because then we can close the question, move on to the next one. Sean, yes, you can please help keep track of the score. I've gone old school and I've kept my pen and paper as well. But it'll be great if we can have more people tracking the score as well. All right, let's begin the game. You all know this rules, so I'm not going to go through that. The only change, as I mentioned, is the speed round, which I'll tell you more about it when we reach it. I see Alok is calling me now again.
Sajid, I think there's some internet breaking because I'm not able to hear your voice. Can you give me 1 minute? Let me turn off, make sure that all systems in my home that are using internet are closed. I'm just getting away from this for a minute, so that yeah, just 1 minute. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure everybody heard what Alok said because he did not go on mute and still said the exact same thing on stream as well. So we'll give him 10,
So
10
so
15,
so Saji,
30
you
seconds.
you heard like a little bit of an echo there, right? You know, it's
Yeah,
like him saying it and then
yeah, he was saying it in my headphones and on my phone as well. So I think he's back, he's here. And then in the meantime, we'll also move.
so for Andy in the audience, it's good to see you, and we will do our best not to blow any confluence questions.
No confidence questions. Come on, this is trivia
That's why we
championship.
won't blow any confluence questions today.
Awesome. All right, Alok, is the audio better for you? Alok, can you hear us? Alok, can you hear us, buddy? Just give me a thumbs up if you can. I don't think he can. Akhilesh, I think you're going to have a hard time today, buddy. I'm sorry. All right. Again, in the interest of time, I'm just going to get the game started. First, for the reason because JirAvengers was the first team who attended the live stream, so they get the first pick. Anyways, I hope Alok, you can figure out the issue. You might want to just drop and join back in again, Alok. That might help. Akhilesh, if you're speaking to him, please mention that to him as well. JirAvengers, will start the game. Your first pick.
Go ahead,
Rodney,
Bob.
I'm going to give it to you because first time back and all.
I'm going to go with question 7.
All right. So, question 7. Let's begin the game with question 7.
And then Chris Guyver in chat, wrong answers only.
Yes, wrong answers only. Please, let's begin. The question is Jolly Roger is the traditional English name for a sign flown to identify a dash preceding or during an attack. The vast majority of such sign flew the motif accompanied by other elements on a single colored field, sometimes called the black flag. The name Jolly Roger is believed to come from a French term Jolly Rouge, meaning pretty red. Some early dashes flags were entirely red, symbolizing no mercy. It has since become a symbol of rebellion and pop culture as well. What is Jolly Roger?
Okay, I have one of these actually right behind my green screen. I believe we're talking about a pirate flag.
I
All right.
concur.
Is that
We're
your
talking
final answer?
about pirates, and the Jolly Roger is the pirate flag.
Final answer?
Yes.
Final answer.
Perfect. That is the right answer. We're talking about the pirate flag, the skull and bones. It's called the Jolly Roger, shown in all the famous pirate movies. And yeah, with that, great start to the game. Question 7, 10 points to the JirAvengers. And we go back to the fortune wall. All right. Alok
Can
is
you,
back in. I have added him to the stream as well.
Yeah,
Alok
so
and Akhilesh, pick your number.
We'll go with question 5.
Question 5.
Yeah.
All right, let's move forward to question number 5. Here is the question. In Greek mythology, X was a hunter and was known for his beauty, which was noticed by all. X rejected all advances, eventually falling in love with a reflection in a pool of water, tragically not realizing its similarity. In some versions, he beat himself at agony at being kept apart from his reflected love. Now, this character of X is the origin of a term which is also a personality style. What's the character name or what is this personality style?
Akhilesh, is it
Narcissism.
n- narcissism is coming to my mind, and uh, nymphomania is a characteristic. So the character X is the original term. Narcissist. Yeah, narcissist. Narcissist seems, yeah, the
Yeah.
right one. Yeah, the character of X is the origin of a term. So you want to
Which
put
is
X
also
as,
which is also a personality style. So I
yeah,
think we'll go with narcissism then, right? Narcissist.
yes. So you
Okay,
want to,
final answer. So just 17 seconds. Just wanted to remind you.
yes, Sajid, you want the phenomenon or the name of the character, like because
Both one answer is fine. Both of it's very close. So X and the trait is very close.
Yeah,
so
we'll
then
go with narcissist.
narcissism, yeah, or narcissist,
Okay.
yes,
Final answer.
yes.
Yes.
That is correct. Narcissus or narcissism is the personality trait. Great start to the quiz. Question number 5, 10 points to the underdog. And we go back to the wall for JirAvengers to pick a question. I love that we are doing 60-second one, guys. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Rodney. Oh,
Bob,
All right. You know I love number 8.
it's your number 8.
yes. All right, number 8. Another mythology question. When the Romans adopted Greek mythology, they equated their god of the underworld to this pater or the Greek god Y and thus called him X, which is a Latinized version of the Greek title, meaning the rich one. That was sometimes used to refer to his Greek variant Y. So basically, what I'm asking is what is the Roman variant, which was the god of underworld for Romans and Greek? So X represented more positive concept. Y, the Greek version, was a little more sinister. Who is X and Y?
Pluto and Hades.
I agree.
All right. I didn't even start the timer. Are you guys final answer?
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
That is again correct. So full 10 points. I broke down so that I knew some people might get Hades very easily, but you guys got both. So that's great. Question number 8. 10 points to the Jira Avenger for that great answer without even starting the buzzer. Let's go back to the wall. It's a fun quiz. Alok and Akhilesh, pick a number.
10.
All right. Question number 10. Let's go to question number 10. All right. The gun seller tells the story of a retired army officer in London whose focus is drinking whiskey and riding his bike. His income stems from bodyguard, mercenary jobs. Now, who is X, the person who wrote this novel? He's an English actor, comedian, and musician, known for his work for a half of a comedy duo. It's also a talented blues musician and has released 2 blues albums, Let Them Talk and Didn't It Rain. X was also awarded a Guinness World Record for being highest paid TV drama actor per episode. Who is X?
Have you heard about this? I haven't at all. The gun seller tells the story of a retired army officer in London. Benson focused mainly on drinking whiskey and driving his motorcycle. Symptoms of audio bottom out does introduce. English on this one.
English actor and comedian is what I'm more focused on.
English actor. It's reminding me of, I don't know, uh, that guy in this program where this writer, famous Dexter kind of, this English actor, comedian,
20
musician.
seconds.
was doing the recognition for his one of the already double act as his talented musician. There was also awarded Guinness World Record his ex.
But he's not
Final
an
5 seconds, guys.
Dexter maybe just put because this is what, although it may be definitely wrong, but
Final answer, Dexter.
yes.
Not Dexter. We go to JirAvengers.
Rodney, I have a guest.
Go for your guess. I hope
I
it's not
think
one of
it's
the
Hugh
doctors
Laurie.
like Sean's saying.
Yeah, I think it's Hugh Laurie. Hugh Laurie was in a comedy duo, and the $700,000 per episode would be for House.
I could see that. Let's go with it.
All right. Final
All right.
answer.
Final
Hugh
answer,
Laurie.
Hugh Laurie.
Yes.
That is the right answer. Hugh Laurie, one of the, like, I just can't believe, like, you guys missed it. Have you guys seen The House? Hello, Akhilesh?
No, no.
No, then it makes sense. Then you don't know the genius of this man yet. I think one thing that I would recommend is go watch House. It's Sherlock Holmes but medicine. That's what House
Oh, I've
is.
seen House View. Okay, this guy. Okay. I have.
And he's a
Yes,
brilliant musician. Like I
Mm.
put this thumbnail specifically here because one of my all-time favorite albums is called "Didn't It Rain," and it's brilliant. And one more thing that I would want to give a shout out is Big King Bog knowing his comedic duo. Do you know what was the comedic duo, Bob?
I think it was Stephen Fry and Hugh
Fry
Laurie.
and Laurie. Yes,
Yeah.
Fry and Laurie. Earliest YouTube memories involves me searching for Fry and Laurie on YouTube and just watching their comedy skits. Awesome. Perfect steal by the JirAvengers for question number 10 for 7 points. Let's go back to the fortune wall. It's a JirAvengers pick now. Go ahead, JirAvengers.
What do you feel about question number 1?
Question number 1 it is.
All right, question number 1. A very simple question. Jonah Peretti is the co-founder of BuzzFeed. His sister is an actress who plays an eccentric character on a famous TV show. Written for shows like Parks and Rec, SNL, Kroll Show. She attended elementary school with her.
I think the quiz master is got network problems now.
Yeah.
For a minute. Did you guys lose me for a second?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, awesome. All right, never mind. So I'll share the question again. I'm looking for a person whose brother is Jonah Peretti, who's the co-founder of BuzzFeed and HuffPost. She attended school with Andy Samberg, who was her co-star. Is married to comedian Jordan Peele. Who are we talking about? And bonus points if you give me most famous role as well.
You got any idea, Bob?
I'm trying to think who the main star of Parks and Recreation is.
She attended elementary school with her co-star Andy Samberg. Did a very famous TV show. Wrote for Parks and Rec, Saturday Night Live.
wrote
and
for
Kroll
okay.
Show.
Never mind.
And yeah, her brother is Jonah Peretti, the co-founder of BuzzFeed and HuffPost.
I'm drawing a blank on this one.
I probably know the TV show, but I'm blanking on the actress or character name. So I think we can probably just kind of pass with 7 seconds to go.
Pass.
Okay, you pass. We go to Underdogs for a steal.
Akhilesh, I have not heard any of these names and any of these. I'm
Saturday
trying.
night.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of Saturday Night Live. His sister is an actress who played an eccentric character on famous TV show and wrote for shows. Okay.
Is this pick? I'm just trying to see if this pick can give a hint, but
Sean is burning me right now. It says need 60-second limit on the question or commentary. Oh my goodness, Sean.
Sean's got no skin in the QuizWiz game other than being in the audience. There's, you don't.
Okay,
You don't tell the
final
quiz
5 seconds,
master.
guys.
Pause.
Okay, you pass. That's all right. We go back to JirAvengers. I'll give out a hint. So the show is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and the character is Gina Linetti. Gina Linetti's brother is Jonah Peretti. And
Okay.
this time, again, I'll put on a timer because if you don't know the name, then you don't know the name. I'll put up 30 seconds on the clock and we'll start with that. How about that? I started with
I
one.
could see the character now, but I cannot think of her real name.
You're farther along than I. I mean, I figured it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I haven't watched that too much, so I don't know too much about the characters.
Yeah, I've seen clips. That's about it too. So
Okay, that's fine. Do you guys want to pass?
pass.
Yeah.
Okay, Underdogs, your 30 seconds begin now. If you guys don't know, we'll close the question. Never mind.
I'll take a wild guess if we don't know the answer. I mean, should I
Yeah,
take
go
it? Mila Kunis. I'm just random guess.
Do you want to lock that as an answer? 10
Yeah.
more seconds.
Yes.
Not Mila Kunis. So I'll stop the clock. The right answer is Chelsea Peretti. Chelsea Peretti is sister of Jonah Peretti, who's the co-founder of BuzzFeed. A very iconic character called Gina. She plays on the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But that's all right. Question number, if you like, usually we don't know the actress's name until they are very famous, or actor's name until they are very famous. So question number 1, nobody gets the answer. We go back to the wall. And I think this is now Underdog's pick. Go ahead, guys.
Yes, go ahead.
Question 3.
All right, question number 3. Here it is. The term was coined in 2006. A decade later, it became an official part of Oxford English Dictionary and vocabulary of every modern tech user. The term is a combination of two words. First, meaning a short, crisp sound or sharp sound as two hard objects come into contact. And the second, meaning something to lure in prey. It is typically deceptive in nature and plays on curiosity gap. What are we talking about?
Modern tech user. Terms combination two words. First one is short, sharp sound. As two hard objects comes not in contact, and second one
Is it clickbait?
yeah, that sounds that sounds the
Yeah,
logical.
bait is second one, meaning something used to lure
Yeah.
and prey.
Yeah,
That's and it's typically deceptive in nature. I think we should go with clickbait.
clickbait. Yeah, I think that
I will go
sounds
with clickbait.
yes.
Okay, final answer clickbait.
Yep.
That is correct. Clickbait is the word we were looking for. Good guess, Akhilesh and Alok. Question number 3, full 10 points to the underdog. And we go back to the wall. JirAvengers. I'm sorry, there's no cross
2,
today. So I'll
4,
tell you.
5, 6, and 9.
2, 4, 5 is done. 2, 4, 6, and 9.
2, 4, 6, and 9. Okay.
What you feeling, Bob?
Why don't we finish off the row with 6?
All right.
All right. Question number 6 is a very direct visual question. Just identify this painting and its creator. Very famous painting. If you don't know, we'll close this question again because there's no hint that I can give for this. If you know, you know. It's that kind of a painting, I guess.
I can guess the artist, but I don't know the painting.
I don't know the painting either. I've got guesses on artists, but
What's your guess
no
on
one's
artist?
solid.
We got 30 seconds. What's your guess on artists?
It's not a Van Gogh. Might be a
No.
Monet.
Nope.
All right, what are you thinking?
I was thinking Miro.
I can see that.
Okay. We'll answer Miro is
Final
the
answer?
artist. Yes, final answer.
Not Nero. We go to the underdogs for a try.
I got no clue on this, Alok.
It's not Van Gogh for sure. It's not uh, even even Dali. I have seen this painting, but
You want to take a wild guess?
I mean, Dali is the only name that is coming to my mind right now. Uh,
Salvador Dali is what you're
or could
referring.
be, yeah, could be Picasso as well. I'm just thinking which one to pick because
Just go with anything. I think it's 8
I'll
seconds.
I'll I'll go with maybe Dali. Uh, what he's earliest.
Okay,
Uh,
time's up. Dali?
yeah, let's go with Dali. Yes,
Not Dali. I'm now feeling this might not be a very famous artist, but the painting is definitely very famous. It's called The Kiss by Gustav
Gustav
Klimt. And
Klimt.
like,
I have
uh,
heard this painter and I've seen this.
this
That's why.
actually, the movie Shutter Island, this iconic
Okay.
hug scene is actually inspired from that picture.
Okay, now I can
It
recall.
somehow came on my radar on YouTube. This movie's some summary or something, and that's how I
I've
just
heard
remember.
about this painter, and he's a Danish painter, I think, if I'm not wrong.
I don't know, to be very honest. All right, let's go back to the wall. Alok and Akhilesh, pick a number.
We are left with
We are left
two.
with 2, 4, and 9.
Let's go with 9.
All right, question number 9. Fun question. This is a new category of questions that I've started creating. Identify the band names from the famous albums that I have given. Physical Graffiti, House of the Holy, Presence, Songs About Jane, Won't Be Soon Before Long, Overexposed, Parachutes, Ghost Stories, Head Full of Dreams, Night at the Opera, News of the World, and The Game.
I know one of the album and it's the band names from the famous albums below. So it's okay. So there are four bands here, right?
That's right.
Okay. Uh, oh my God.
Presence.
Physical gravity answers the holy in presence. Parachute crossways, a head full of
13.
dreams.
Final 8 seconds. Do you guys want to take a guess?
The name is not coming on my mouth. The first one could be Led Zeppelin. Uh,
Okay.
first I'm taking Led
Close
Zeppelin.
the time because time is up, Alok. But I'll take
First
your
one.
first guess, Led
Hmm.
Zeppelin. All right. That is correct. So I will give you part points for that. But for the remaining ones, I go to JirAvengers.
Okay. So I was really solid on the old style stuff, the one from the 70s, and I had Led Zeppelin. But that means I also have at the bottom right, that's Queen.
Yeah, that is Queen. I got
and
that one
then
too.
Songs About Jane, Won't Be Seen for Long, Overexposed. Totally could use some guesses there. Parachutes, Ghost Stories, Head Full of Dreams.
These sound so vaguely familiar. I'm just. I grew up in an age where we didn't buy whole albums, we just bought the individuals.
All right.
Final guesses.
We'll take the points for Queen at the bottom right.
I like how confident Rodney is. He is right, though. Of course, the bottom right is Queen. We'll close the question. The question, I'll reveal the answers. 2.5 points to
So,
underdogs. Yes.
Salman, can I make a guess for the bottom left? The bottom left.
Yeah,
Songs
yeah. I
about.
mean, we'll close the question, but like, go ahead if you want to take a guess for brownie points.
I mean, this is the same band which has produced this song, Beauty Queen of Only 8 Inch. Is like songs about Jane. I
That
think
is right. That is a song called Maroon 5, band
Maroon
called
5.
Maroon
Yes, yes,
5,
yes, yes. So
and Songs About Jane is the album. I'm surprised you guys didn't get top right. Like, it's the
the
band
the
has
top right,
been.
the top right. If I have to take the guess, I might take. Uh, no, I don't think it will be right. But I was just thinking of Cranberries, but I think it's wrong.
No, not Cranberries. Top right is Coldplay. They just performed all these songs in India.
Hmm.
Parachutes, Ghost Stories, Head Full of
Mhm.
Dreams. Top right is Coldplay. And they just were in India. That's why I put their name here. And like it
Ah,
was
okay.
crazy. The whole
Do I
music
get
of
any
the
points for the bottom left at least?
sorry. You get point for Led Zeppelin. So you
Yeah.
get 2.5 points for Led Zeppelin. And I give 1.5 points to JirAvengers for Queen because it was after the uh, pass. And we go back to the wall for the next pick from the remaining questions that are 4 and 2, to be very honest. JirAvengers, pick a number.
Hmm. I'm thinking 4, Bob.
Let's do 4.
All right. Might have to refresh my screen, guys, because no, you can actually see it. That's
Yep.
no need. All right. Question number 4 is a landmark work of British psychedelia. X is considered one of the art rock LPs and a progenitor of progressive rock. It incorporates a range of stylistic influences, including vaudeville, circus, music hall, avant-garde, and classical music. Won 4 Grammy Awards. At the end of the album's final track is a day in life. Includes a tone pitched at 15 kilohertz, which is a very unique thing because it's a sound audible only to dogs. Name this album and the creator of the album as well. If you just give me the name of the album, I'll still give you points. On the right, there's a hint. The best. It is one of the best-selling albums in the UK. Third, to be very honest, in that list. The first, second, and the fourth, or tied on third, if you can't see, are Queen, ABBA, and Adele.
So this is the very first CD that I purchased, which tells you A, how old I am, and B, how much I know this. This is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer.
It is right. One of my all-time favorite albums, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band. I don't know how many times I've spun questions around this album in QuizWiz. I just love this album and a couple of others. But great crack, good guess. Yes, thank you for telling how old you are, Bob. Question number 4, 10 points go to JirAvengers for that great crack. That means question number 2 automatically becomes for the underdog. Let me just clarify nothing else is pending. Yes, sixth is unanswered, first is unanswered. That means question number 2 is underdogs. Underdogs, very simple question. On 3rd November 1990, rap cemented its finally unignorable mainstream influence with a single on the Billboard Hot 100, the number one single. The song sampled bassline from legendary musicians who did not receive credit until it became a hit. What is this song and who was the artist? The first song ever, first rap song ever on Billboard Hot 100, 1990.
90s rap
It's
singers.
before Eminem. It's before Eminem, right?
Yeah, it seems like, yeah. There's a band called Coolio that I'm recalling. If it's rap, I mean, but 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 the rap is, I think, also some ignorable means. There's a famous song from the band Coolio. Uh, I
You
just
want to go with Olio, right? The
Coolio.
artist.
Yeah, the artist, the Coolio. The song name, I'm I'm not I'm not recalling.
Final 8 seconds. I love Sean's comment here. All right, we did not get an answer, so we'll move on. But I have to
We
read
put
this comment.
Coolio
This
as the
song is
Coolio. Coolio is
okay. I'll
the
take your option as Coolio, which sadly is not the right answer, Alo.
okay.
But this was way overplayed in the 1990s. All right, we go to JirAvengers for a steal. Let me start the timer again.
I
Rodney,
JirAvengers.
have an idea.
stop. collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new adventure.
We have the same idea. Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is right. I
The
hate
bass
the
line just
fact
gave it
that this
away.
song brought rap to Billboard Hot 100. I hate it that they never gave enough credit to Queen and David Bowie for stealing that amazing bass line. But you are right. Vanilla Ice or Ice Ice Baby is the right answer. Question number what question was this? Question number 2. 7 points go to JirAvenger for that amazing song performance as well, and the correct guess. That
You had
brings
me
us.
singing last season. This season,
Oh
you're-
yeah. Oh, don't worry. The semifinals have a lot to offer. All right, that brings us to Fortune Wall again, because now is the twist in the game. As you guys know, we do speed rounds now in quarterfinals. That means, Alok and Akhilesh, the game is still not over for you or JirAvengers. Each question in speed round is for 3 points. That means you can get up to 30 points in the next 2 minutes. I'm going to put 2 minute clock on the timer and I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Each question, as I said, much more simpler, much more easier, but worth 3 points. So you can get up to 30 points. And you get to choose whether you want speed round one or speed round two. Both of them have different questions. All right. So we start again. I will set up a clock for 2 minutes. The moment I read the first question, I will start the clock. You have to say either pass or lock. So when you say pass, I'll show you the next question. But if you say, like I say, what's the second letter of the alphabet? You say B, lock. I show the answer and I give you the points. If it's right, you get 3 points. If it's wrong, no negative marking, you move on to the next question. All right. Are you guys
And
clear?
if we pass, will the question come back or how?
No, because if you pass, I reveal the answer and then move on
Okay.
to the next question.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So segregate or like divide those 10 minutes or 2 minutes wisely in 10 questions.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's begin. Underdogs, which speed round do you want to pick?
You pick Alok.
Round one.
Okay. You want to pick speed round one? Oh, my monitor just changed automatically. Let me change back again. Speed round one is here. All right. Let me put the clock up as well. 2 minutes. The moment I read the first question, I will start the clock. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. First YouTuber to hit 300 million subscribers.
PewDiePie. Lock.
Mr. Beast. What ancient civilization built Machu Picchu?
Uh,
Inca.
yeah. Yes.
Inca. Lock.
Lock or pass? Lock. Okay.
Yeah.
It is correct. Charles M. Schulz was the creator of which comic strip?
Peanuts. Lock.
Yes. Lock.
That is correct. Stage
Yes.
name of Alan Königsberg.
Do you know Alok or we'll
No.
pass this?
No. Pass.
Pass.
Okay, it's Woody Allen. What year did World War II end?
1945.
Five.
Lock.
Lock.
That is correct. What element makes up most of Sun's mass?
Helium. Lock.
Hydrogen.
Wait. Hydrogen. Okay. I think helium.
Let's
Hydro-
go with hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Okay. Hydrogen lock.
All right, hydrogen it is. Name of the hotel in The Shining.
No clue.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Which pop star's fan base are called Little Monsters?
No. Pass.
Lady Gaga. Dash was the last pharaoh of Egypt. Dash 7 was the last pharaoh of Egypt.
Tutankhamen.
Yeah. Let's put that. Yeah.
Tutankhamen. Lock.
Cleopatra. Only continent that covers all 4 hemispheres.
All four hemispheres. Okay.
Maybe
6
this
seconds.
Africa?
Africa, yeah.
Lock?
Africa or Antarctica, one of
No,
them.
no, not Antarctica. Let's go with Africa.
Oh
Lock.
yeah,
So
yes,
time
yes,
is up,
Africa.
but if you
Log.
give me the right answer, I'll still give you points.
Africa
Part.
log.
Africa.
Okay, so I'll give you 1.5 points because it was after the time, but I'll still give you points. So you guys did fairly well. You got Inca right. So just to clarify, it's at 300 million. 200 million and 100 million, I think, was PewDiePie, but 300 million actually Mr. Beast has beaten everybody somehow. All right. So you got right points for Inca. You get right points, 3 points for Peanuts. You get 3 points for 1945, which is the World War ending date. You get 3.5, 3 points for hydrogen, and you get 1.5 points for Cleopatra. That means 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13.5.
13.5 for speed round one. All right. With that, we go to JirAvengers. You've done this before, gentlemen. Are you guys ready?
Let's do this.
All right.
All right. Let
Let's
me
do it.
put up two 2 minutes on the clock. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, did my video go off? No, you guys
Nope.
can see me, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go. What is the powerhouse of the cell called?
Mitochondria lock.
All right. Stage name of Netta Lee Herschlag.
Bob,
Pass.
pass.
Natalie Portman. YouTube video which was first to surpass 1 billion views.
Baby shark. Lock.
Gangnam Style.
Ah.
What is Superman's Kryptonian birth name?
Kal-El.
Kal-El. Lock.
Kal-El. What year did TikTok launch?
20. Go ahead.
I was going to say 2012.
Close enough.
Lock.
Lock.
2016. What do you call a baby frog?
Tadpole.
Tadpole. Lock.
Tadpole. I would have given points for all three. First superhero team created by Marvel.
Fantastic Four.
Lock.
Fantastic Four. Which planet has the most moons?
Saturn?
Saturn or Jupiter?
I think Saturn has like hundreds of moons.
Let's go Saturn. Lock.
Saturn is correct. Phineas O'Connell is the musical collaborator or brother of
Bob,
I think it's the White Stripes, but I don't know who the other person is.
I don't either.
20 seconds.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Billie Eilish. Hulk's original color in his first comic appearance.
Gray.
Gray. Lock.
That is correct. And we come to the end of the speed round as well with 4 seconds to remain. All right, let's look at the scores. So you guys got mitochondria correct. You guys got Kal-El correct. Then you guys got Tadpole correct. Then Fantastic Four, Saturn, and Gray. All right, so you get 3, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18 points for speed round 2. And let me take the calculator out as I stop my screen because, as I said, unless somebody in the chat was doing very nice calculation. Yeah, I think great game, but like I mean, I don't want to call out.
I think it ended up being close.
Yeah, yeah.
It was close.
Before we were five ahead before the thing.
The 3 rounds.
It was actually, I think, a little more than that. But you know what? I think I'm going to just mention that 13.5 plus 2.5 plus 10 plus 10 for 2 correct, full 10 points for Underdogs. For question 3, 5, and question 9, 2.5 points. Then 13.5. Underdogs end up 10 plus 10 plus 2.5 plus 13.5 at 36 points. Please correct me if I'm wrong, chat. On the other hand, JirAvengers got 7 for question 2, 10 for question 4, another 10, another 10, and 7 plus 1.5 plus 18 for that, and somewhere around 60. I mean, the math is a little off, but JirAvengers end up on 60 something points. Looks like JirAvengers, you guys are going to semi-finals. Congratulations. Great job, Alok and Akhilesh. Good fight. But yeah,
Good job, Underdogs.
now do they?
Yeah, but you are a very strong team for sure. We'll have to work hard to get our music knowledge for sure better.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was surprised that you know Coolio, and I was like, "Oh, nice." I mean, it's a different question,
And
but
then,
like you were
yeah,
in the same
that was
era.
Gangster Paradise, the song name.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
Coolio's "Gangster Paradise," but it
yeah.
never made it to the top charts, though. Not at least the Billboard Hot Hundreds, though.
Okay.
Congratulations, Rodney and King Bob. Alok and Akhilesh, thank you so much for playing. Thank you, everybody in the chat.
So the next round, our road to redemption goes through Germany, but not the team
That
that I
is
expected.
right. Yes.
I expected Voltec, but apparently not. We're gonna visit Hamburg.
Yes, you're going to visit Hamburg Drop Beer Club on your semi-finals, and on the other hand, nothing but funk. An amazing, amazing team comprising of Theo and John will be fighting guessing gurus Dave and Michaela, who've also been in super form this year. We will be scheduling that sometime over the next week or late this week. But thank you so much once again, Aloka Klesh. We'll see you next season. Rodney and Bob, you move on to fight the semifinals. And most importantly, thank you for finishing the game in 45 minutes, which
Despite
is
all the
now
odds,
QuizWiz
yeah,
record.
yeah, and despite all the odds of the internet and all today.
Oh yeah, despite odds of internet on being a Monday, like it's 9:45 p.m. in India. Like I know. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good week.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
Thank you.
you. It was
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.